Hi everybody, I'm Alex Mori. I am the editor-in-chief of Fire's news desk, but today I'm doing something a little bit different and taking over Fire's social media channels to make some food for you. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, and we know that that can be kind of a stressful time of the year when you're interacting with different family members who might not share the same opinions as you. Baking is a way that you can come together with some people that you might not know really well, have a chat with them, find out something new about them. It does not have to be stressful. It can be yummy. So today we are making pumpkin fluff mini pies. You don't have to have a big oven. You can make it in a toaster oven. So if you're like in your dorm, you're not going home from the holidays, you're one of those like sad kids that has to have like on Thanksgiving, my husband once had to eat a Hot Pocket for Thanksgiving and it like scarred him for life. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up our ingredients. So the first and most important thing is 100% pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling. This is just pure pumpkin that's been pureed. So we're gonna put this in a bowl, and if you want the recipe, if you're somebody that like needs to follow the exact recipe, I get it. I will put that up on our social media later today. Then, the next thing that makes this super exciting is marshmallow fluff. So you can, this is not hard to find, you can find it at any grocery store, Target, whatever. So it's about, I would say like 2 parts pumpkin, 1 part marshmallow fluff. So we're gonna mix that together. We also need some brown sugar. Oh my gosh, it's hardened already. Wow. All right, we're gonna hammer into this brown sugar here. And we're gonna put about a tablespoon of brown sugar. We need some salt. That is the most important thing when you're cooking something sweet. You need salt because it helps bring out the sweet flavor. Vanilla. We're gonna put about a teaspoon of vanilla in here. Then we also need to get that flavor, because again, you're using pure pumpkin, you're not using pumpkin pie filling that has all kinds of spices and sugar in it. We need about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice and about a teaspoon of cinnamon. So that's gonna make it taste like really good. All right, so we're gonna mix her up. Now, one of the other shortcuts I used for this recipe, you do not have to make your own pie crust. You can go to the grocery store. In the refrigerated section, they have like pre-made pie crusts. There's 2 in here and you just roll them out. I have already done that. So this, I rolled out as a round pie crust, and then like you might do in your dorm if you don't have a square cookie cutter, and like we're a nonprofit, we don't just like have random stuff lying around. You can use just this like box from the vanilla extract, and I used it to cut these into squares. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your like super yummy pumpkin fluff mix, which once you go fluff, you're never gonna go back because this is super delicious. So I would put, now this is important, don't put too much in here because it will like explode out the sides. So we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of our mixture on one side of this pre-cut pie crust, and then easy peasy, fold over the top. It's gonna kind of look like, can I say Pop-Tart? It's gonna look like we've got 2 of them here. And then you're just gonna wanna take your fork, or you can use your thumbs if you're like really bad off college student, you don't even have a fork, or there's that one fork that you like haven't washed in forever. You don't need a fork. You can just use your thumbs, whatever. So you're gonna go around the edges until the sides are totally sealed. Now, one other super important thing is then you need to take a knife and cut little slits in the top, or else this will explode all over. And instead of cooking with fire, like here, cooking with Fire the nonprofit, you're gonna be cooking with like actual fire, because you might start one. Okay, so this is what your little toaster pastry will look like, your pumpkin fluff pie will look like before you put it in the oven. So once you've got your pies ready to go, they need to go into a preheated oven or toaster oven, 350 for 20 to 25 minutes until they're golden brown. The edges will cook faster usually than the top, so about halfway through you might want to put little strips of tin foil over the edges so they don't burn. Now I made 2 actually, and they're all cooled. This is what they look like when they come out. Now we have one more step that we want to take to make these like extra super delish. So we're gonna make a pumpkin spice glaze to go over the top of these. So what you need for this is powdered sugar. So I'm gonna put some powdered sugar in a bowl. I'm going to put some more of our pumpkin spice spice mix, a little bit of cinnamon. So again, we're kind of like mimicking the flavors that went in here before. I'm gonna use my trusty whisk that I bought from Amazon, and it arrived like in 2 days, amazingly. When you shop this holiday season, buy your stuff from Amazon. If you start at smile.amazon.com, a portion of your proceeds can go to actually help out fire. So that is one exciting thing that is important to note. And so then I've got this mixture of sugar and spices in here. We're gonna add cream cheese to thicken it up because everything's better with cream cheese. Okay, we're gonna stir this together, and then the last thing we need is a little bit of milk. Now you can use any kind of milk. I'm using half and half because it makes it like really super creamy and thick. So I'm gonna get my whisk in here because I need it. And we're gonna whisk a little bit. Maybe we can edit out this part where I'm whisking. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Okay, so this is the consistency that we want, okay? It's like thick, but not too thick. See how it's dripping like that? So, now we've got our toaster pastries here, and actually, one awesome thing that you can do is put it on a cooling rack over the pan that you're using, so like all the excess will drip down out of it. And then we're just gonna go in like whatever pattern you might like. I think I'm actually gonna use a different utensil that I got from Amazon. Again, shop smile.amazon.com so you can help, your portion of your proceeds will go to help fire. So we're just gonna like drizzle this on a little bit. It's looking super yummy. And again, this is sugar, cream cheese, spices, all the good things in the world. You can go heavy on the glaze if you like. I'm gonna go a little heavier on this one. Okay, and then I think these look really good. They're done. So I'm gonna need somebody to come test this for me. Which of my coworkers? Daniel, I have my coworker Daniel here, and he is gonna come and taste one of these. Okay, Daniel.
It's delicious.
Even though it's real bad, you have to say it's good, okay? So should
I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Okay, so should I think we can show that these are like really easy to pick up and you can just go for it. You can try it out. What do you think? Is it really good? Does it taste like a pumpkin pie? Mm-hmm. Can you like, is it a little sweeter because of the fluff? That's what I'm thinking.
I love it.
Is it good? Awesome. So Pumpkin Fluff Mini Pies. Find a reason to cook this holiday season with somebody that you might not know very well. Have a tough conversation with them. Find something in common. When you need your baking supplies, go to smile.amazon.com before you shop. A portion of your proceeds will go to help fire if you choose us as the charity of your choice. So thank you for cooking with fire today. Hopefully we'll see you again, and we hope you have a great holiday season.
And I'm taking this with me.
Go for it. No, you are not allowed on my pretend cooking show if you say bad things about Ina Garten.